you are. Good to see you. So maybe the last time you were here, we were here, these bricks were a different color. Deep in the heart of the construction zone today, I snuck off into this corner. And there's a lot of goings on in the old place in Chelsea today. We've been working on a kitchen, and actually, as we speak, if you hear speaking in the background, that is Allie on a Zoom call. Her sisters surprised her with a little baby showering Zoom hangout. A lot of love, happiness going on in this house right now. It is a race against time. Actually, we are in the baby's room. We are in the baby room right now. As you can see, not exactly ready for action, but guess what? It's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. Our little girl's gonna come along, be welcomed into a house of love, even if that house is in a state of chaos. Lots to talk about today. We had a wild weekend together, didn't we? I want to sing a song from my gal, Allie, to start though. And then I'm going to throw the wheel to you all. Let me know what you want to hear tonight. Come on, baby, let's try it one more time. You bring your scars, now bring my crimes. We'll raise a toast to the things left behind. We will roll no more. We will roll no more. I've been thinking as fall comes around, still taking punches, chained in this town. Maybe the best of it before I'm already fine. We should roll no more. We should roll no more. Maybe it's crazy, I know that it scares me, but we make each other happy, make each other happy. Come on, baby, read me like you do. After all the trials and the shit that we've been through, all I want is to stay here with you. Let's roll no more. Let's roll no more. Let's roll no more. But okay. Can you hear Allie in the background? um, she's loving on her family right now on the Zoom. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to hear. Well, I don't know how many of y'all were with me or with us at the Ramble this weekend, but it was, man, it was a day I'll never forget. 28 artists came out to support us. A bunch in person, a bunch virtually. We cooked a lot of meals. We did a bunch of stupid activities. We had some interviews. We made some bloody patties. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day, and I can't share with you the numbers yet. I can't share with you the numbers yet because we still don't know all the numbers. There are still some donations that are coming in, and they're still figuring out all the expenses. But I will tell you this: I am super excited, and I am hopeful that we are gonna break last year's record, which I did not think was possible. I did not think that was gonna be possible. A year and a half into a pandemic, just inspiring. So thank you all. Okay, it's request night. I'm gonna stop babbling, and look. Next song I see, I'm playing. And I know that I can tell when a lot of requests were coming in while I was talking, because the little the screen is just like with oh, I see you, Just My Luck. I got you, Dale. I'm on my phone tonight, so I don't have any nice artwork from Graphics Dan. I don't have my fancy microphone. I hope you can hear okay. I hope you can see okay. Didn't have time to think about my background, but it was worth it. I got to hang with Allie and some of her favorite people for a while. And we got to talk about babies and family and love and life. And I should tell y'all, for those of you that didn't join us this weekend, it is not too late. It is not too late to donate to the Ramble. You can go to getramble.com and every dollar that we get in goes to our veteran heroes. We donate it all to the New England Center and Home for Veterans, and for each $1,000 we raise together, we're able to help one of our heroes off the streets and into safe and dignified housing. Pretty inspiring mission to be on. Yeah. Okay. Hey, hey, nah. Da da da. Yeah, no, ba-da. You caught me in a sideways glance. I didn't have a chance. You pulled me in like fishing wire. Touching me, it felt like fire. Used to think I couldn't lose, that my love was mine to choose. Now I'm a wreck, yeah, I'm all stuck. Just my luck. You're just my luck, yeah. I wonder if I deserve the way you hit me when you threw that curve. When you made my body shake, it must have been my mistake. Dreams used to be a surprise. Now you're all I see when I close my eyes. I'm a wreck, yeah, I'm all stuck. You just my luck. You're just my luck, yeah, yeah. Lead sung, get hail, called heads and false tales each time. Now I know what was my heart just stole. Turns out I never really had control. Never made that foolproof plan. Now I'm helpless under your command. Never knew that it could feel like this. If you said I go to race one kiss, wouldn't do it for $1,000,000. You're just my luck. You're just my luck, yeah. You're just my luck. All right. You know, I forgot to even mention something, and this is one of the things that fell through the cracks. One of the things that fell through the cracks at the Ramble, and it's such a crazy day, and so much is happening, and some of it is last minute stuff, and I get it, and I apologize, but you know, we had an amazing thing happening that our sponsor, Well Told, late in the day, decided to match a bunch of donations that came in, which I thought was an amazing thing. And not only were they generous there, but they actually created, and this is not one of them, but it's in a mason jar. We had them design a mason jar glass that says Ramble 12, August 28, 2021. On the side of it, and then it's got the stars that were literally the stars and the configuration that they were in above the stage that night while we were playing the Ramble. It's I hope maybe some of my team or some of you smart gatherers can figure out where they're housing this glass, because I know that they are putting it up for sale, and proceeds are going to our veterans. It might be on the Well Told site. There's a whole section for Adam Ezra Group. I'll bet you though someone will find it and post it on the chat board at some point. And we'll see if maybe we can raise a little bit more. Maybe we can help one more veteran off the streets. And you bring home some souvenirs. Scott, I see you. Oh man, this is gonna be a challenge. Scott wanted me to play a new song that I wrote with my friend Clint Daniels called Unkind World. Now the problem with new songs is that really, it's hard for me to remember them sometimes. Man, I'll try it just because I love the song, and so I'm excited to play it again. Might have to take a second to remember. Okay, I got it. I hope I don't mess this up too badly. Sorry. I could see her standing, waiting in her mama's door. Something in her eyes behind that homemade dress she wore. They tried to keep her safe with all the comforts small towns bring, but I knew she was bound for bigger things. Me, I was just a scruffy kid, far from her side of the tracks, dreaming on about gassing up and never looking back. We set off together, no AC, 4 bolt tires, and we were gonna set this world on fire. Kept on moving, turning, and we were learning everything. Life wasn't perfect, but we never walked away. She always remembered the boy, and I remembered that girl, and we never gave up in an unkind world. In an unkind world. We found work in Memphis, living down off Cotton Road, serving beer at Hazel's, still daydreaming about the road. You came on a Tuesday, seemed like Wednesday you were grown, shining, living, breathing miracle of our own. Kept on turning, and we were learning every day. Life wasn't perfect, but we never walked away. Yeah, she always remembered the boy, and I remembered that girl. We never gave up in an unkind world. In an unkind world, yeah. I still remember the way I held your mama's hand. You're so brave that day, I'll never understand. I know it's hard looking back on all the things we had. Just know I'll always be so proud to be your dad. Perfect's for the movies, fairs for fairy tales. You and I been through it, we both learned a lesson well. But the heart, it has its reasons. When you find love, you will know. Girl, hold on tight, never let that go. Keeps on turning, I know we miss her every day. Yeah, you're hurting, but it won't always be that way. Trust in the woman you are, and remember the girl, and never give up in an unkind world. An unkind world. An unkind world. In an unkind world, yeah. Whew. A sad request. Thanks for all the claps and the love. Oh, and of course I see the bot popping up so far. Got you. Another challenge. Woo! Y'all are making it easy on me today, which is good because, you know, a lot of these songs are actually songs that I didn't get to share during the many, many hours of sharing music all weekend long. And for those of you that weren't with us after the ramble, we went into Boston Harbor. We hung out on a boat, and we had ourselves a good Sunday. Yep, sharing some music. All right, let me play this song. Trying to figure out my status, yeah, hope I'm doing fine, yeah. But the mirror gives me different reflections every time, yeah. And I'm learning as I go, as I'm racing towards the edge. Sometimes there's nothing left to do but start again. Start again. And it's feeling like 100 miles a minute, standing still, yeah. Sometimes perspective and inertia make a bitter tasty head. And I'm packing all my bags. Yeah, I'm racing toward the end. Sometimes there's nothing left to do but start again. Start again. A little love, little life I'm tagging for the road. Little rhyme, little time will help me to bear the load. When I feel I'm moving slow, 'cause it's so far that I've got to go. So far that I got. And it's all I'll ever have. As I'm racing towards the end. Sometimes there's nothing left to do but start again. started again. Start again. Okay. Hey. Tell you what. It's nice to be here gathering with you. I see you, Lee. Another sunshine. Boom. I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to talk about this today. But, well, I think I do. You know, I don't often hang on the fucking fan page on Facebook. But I love the community that our friend Derek Smith started there. I love how much y'all hang out and connect with one another. And I love all the stuff that goes on there. Really, it's just wonderful. And there was a post, can't remember if it was yesterday or today, that I got a lot of response. And it was about the boat cruise, and it was about something that I think is important. It's important that I think it's just it's important because it's impossible, I think, not to feel deeply about it one way or the other. There's not a lot of controversy in this community, right? Which is something I treasure and I appreciate. There's so much respect for one another. So much thoughtfulness. I was really nervous going into the boat cruise. We booked it in the spring once the vaccines were out and the numbers were going down, numbers of the infection rates and it looked like we were digging out of the trenches. And well, our boat holds about 800 people, 900 people. 900 people uncomfortably. We usually will sell, I don't know, somewhere between 600-700 tickets, something like that. And it gets pretty packed. This year we only sold 400 tickets, something like that. We wanted there to be some extra room, even though it did look like things were getting better. We released the tickets in the spring when the numbers were really going down. Boat sold out. Super excited. We're gonna have a ramble and then a nice day afterwards to cruise in the harbor and enjoy some music together. Delta variant reared its head. Numbers started creeping up, didn't they? Come to find out, we're really not out of the woods at all. In fact, we're in one of the worst episodes of infections and deaths we've seen so far. It's the week before the boat cruise, and I was nervous and scared. I was nervous and scared that people were gonna get sick. Gonna get each other sick on this boat. You know, I've yet to hear about a COVID infection happening at one of our shows. We've been so careful through all the live gatherings that we've done. We've just been so careful. And even though we were on a top deck of a boat moving through the Boston Harbor and so we were outside, even though we weren't at capacity. I was just still scared. We're kind of in a confined space, and I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to everybody that came on the boat. I wrote a letter, and it basically said, I'm scared about y'all getting sick, and I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to get sick. I would be distraught if anyone got hurt at one of our shows. And I know, and I actually just saw a comment that I think is relevant. They're doing concerts in Fenway Park, right? They're doing concerts all over the place. They're doing festivals. People don't give a shit, but you know what? I give a shit. I care about y'all, and so I just said, you know what? I think we're gonna make this, masked event. I hope it's okay. I'm gonna ask you to wear masks, and we ended up going onto the boat, and we played, and it was an awesome day. And I do not want to. It was an awesome day. We shared music. We had a great concert. So much. It was great. It was great in so many ways, but it was complicated. It was complicated because maybe a quarter of the folks on the boat, maybe a third, didn't end up having masks on for a lot of the show. Now, I don't want to address that part. Okay? I don't want to address that part. Because guess what? People make their own decisions. And as much as we might like to have control over other people's decisions, we don't. I want to address how to feel about it all in hindsight. Because that's my challenge. Not at the boat, but everywhere. With people that believe different things than me. I don't know about you, but I think it's really hard to have lived through all that we've lived through and not have an anger inside of us, a rage. And I don't even think it's directed at any people in particular. There are people that believe different things and are doing horrible things out there, right? And depending on your truth bubble, somebody's horrible thing is somebody else's act of heroism, right? Everyone's trying their best, but it's visceral, and there is a rage underneath the surface. I get angry quicker these days. I get sad quicker. We've been living through trauma, and it's hard. Maybe you came on a boat and you were wearing a mask, like I asked, and you looked around and you saw people next to you not wearing masks, and you had just finished reading the news that 1,200 Americans, almost half the folks that were killed on 9/11, died the day before from the pandemic that's spreading all around. Maybe you also read that people that are vaccinated are getting the virus. And here we are in this community that loves one another, looks out for one another. How do you not be mad? How do you not be mad? That is our challenge. Gatherers, this is our challenge right now. How do we not be mad at one another? We gotta be able to love each other through all of this stuff somehow, right? Now, for those of you that believe in the science of vaccines, you also know that being vaccinated means that have a lot less chance of getting sick. Wearing a mask on top of it means that it's going to be really hard for you to get sick. Why are we mad at the person next to us not wearing a mask? Well, it's not because they're going to get us sick. It's maybe we think they're going to get other people sick. That's hard. It's hard to think about, right? But we all have the opportunity, every one of us in this country, to be vaccinated, to wear masks in public, to socially distance ourselves if we need to, if we're immunocompromised, to not go out at all. We all have that opportunity. The people that are unmasked are spreading it to other people that are making different decisions, right? It's hard. But you know what else is hard? I think it's hard for people that are really struggling. There are people that come from different truth bubbles and they believe in this community too. And they do not want to be looked down on. They don't want to be preached at. It's really hard. We all think we have the right answer, and it's hard not to be self-righteous about that a little bit. Look down on people that think differently than us. That is the challenge, maybe. Maybe it's not even to not be mad. Maybe it's just not to judge. It's hard for me. I haven't been able to rise above it yet. I'm just talking about what I'm working on. Because I want to work on it. I want to work on it. Getting mad is not helping. It's not helping the situation. And it's not helping me. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for me to be so mad all the time. It is healthy for me, I know, to focus on even the folks that I know make different decisions than me. How much good they have inside of them. How much they're trying. Just hard to live in a world where some people think 2 + 2 = 5, and some people think 2 + 2 = 3. And both are really sure of their answers. And we gotta figure out how to love each other through it. I don't know. I gotta work on not being mad. Sunday was a good project for me. Because you know what? There were a bunch of people on that boat that really loved so much about this community, about the music, about the message, about caring about one another, looking out for one another, enjoying life. Some of them made different decisions than me. That's okay. Guess what? When I wasn't on that stage, I was wearing a mask. They weren't endangering me. Maybe I can put the rest to bed. I don't know. It ain't fun talking about this stuff, I know. And it's fun for this. It's joyous that this space that we share can be a space that's free of the clash of the truth bubbles. And I see I can't read what you're saying, but I see the comments. Can you not be mad? Can you not be frustrated? Can you not show disappointment in one another? Can we rise above it? Can we rise above it? Can this community rise above it? Can we set an example and rise above it somehow? I don't know. I love you guys. Want to be everyone's solution. Want a solution to myself. Want to engage in absolution. I want to absolve with someone else. Don't know if I taste it in my bloodstream or I am bleeding from the tongue. I will not have time to sort these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Day is done, done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I want to fight hard against repression. I want to repress the urge to fall. I want to walk softly with discretion. I want to discreetly kick the walls. Don't know if our souls are like the ocean, shedding back colors from the sun. Maybe the sun will hold these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Day is done, done for now. Now is time for another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, maybe these answers will come marching, staggered formation down the hall. Maybe your asking is the cancer destined to slowly kill us all. And maybe beyond received salvation, shuffling out patterns in the sand. Maybe the sand is just a prophet kicking discreetly in our hands. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Day is done, done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sun. Shine like sun, hey, on another sunshine. Singing helps me feel better. Oh, I saw Melissa wants to hear the mountain. Woo-hoo. Nice choice. Genuflectors wait upon his seat. Constituency is doing as they're told. You and I, we work on getting braver as we meet each other out on this road. Come on. And we're looking for our answers in the morning. The morning gets its knowledge from the sun. The sun will take its wisdom from the mountain. We'll be sleeping when this summer day is done. And our footsteps they pound with the rhythm, and it feels like it's all meant to be. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. With our hair and bodies tangled in a kingdom that will never know our names. Our breath will be a fire that is burning, and I'll kiss you 'cause we're born from love and flame. Come on. So look at me and know we are each other's smile, 'cause it's the most that you can give. If I die tomorrow, find another, and I promise that I'll love you while I live. Come on. We hold tight 'cause our planet is spinning so fast that it blurs what we see, and I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. We are a moment that will never be repeated. We are a song that will never have an end. Let us laugh in a life so completed, and all the miles between now and then. We will find what we need from the mountain. We will soar on the air that we breathe. Stumbles out of me. The secret is we all live on forever. The truth is that our dreams are just a game. Grace is just the sweat of the endeavor. The lesson is that we are all the same. Yeah. Nice request. Good requests, y'all. Good requests tonight. Thank you. Thanks for liking my music. Lillian, I see you. Yeah, I spent, I feel like now, a good portion of my career just feeling like not a lot of people like my music, like my music very much. Not that they didn't like it. Daddy told you that you would rise above the rundown shadows of this town you love. The bussing table seems to pay the bills. Mama's legacy, your test of will. You're a ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Take a little call on, turn the key and we're gone. Guess it's Monday to be here to pay. Got miles to go now, and I will drive it slow. We are taking off today. We're taking off. I always knew you'd be the girl for me. Went on about the places that you wanted to see. Months and years can flash like fireflies, till all you're left with is the passing time. Ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Take a listener call, turn the key and we're gone. Crazy Monday, be held to pain. We got miles to go and how we driving slow. And we are taking off today. We're taking off. And I've had notions about this skeleton town. One lucky storm to blow the whole place down. And there you're standing with your eyes like mine. There it all to take us down this time. Took a last look out on the key and we're gone. Guess it's Monday, be here to pay. And we got miles to go, I will drive it slow. We are taking off today. We're taking off. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Eh eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Hey, na na na, hey, na na na, hey, na na na, hey, taking on. Okay. It's funny, the numbers really do tick up a lot slower when you only gather a couple times a week, don't they? 508 tonight, huh? 508 nights we spent online, hanging out. Been an honor to be with y'all. And I also want to thank those of you, because you know what? I know it was a big weekend and we gave a lot to our veterans and there was a lot to do. And despite it all, many of you still became member supporters of the Gathering series this week, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we've started a chapter 2 of the Gathering series. Now that we're not going every day, we've begun a new chapter together, and you can read about that by clicking the link on this Gathering post, and or going to the Gathering series on our website. And it may be, it may be as early as next week, the week after, I'm not sure. But very, very soon, we are going to announce our very first gathering trip. It is going to happen. I hope you have your calendars blocked off January 1st through the 3rd. Every time I say that, Alana, my manager, yells at me because really it starts on the 1st. It's gonna be January 1st. We're gonna show up in the afternoon because we'll all have been at New Year's Eve the night before. And yes, it'll be in New England. I'm gonna show up on January 1st, stay the night of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but there'll still be a morning on the 4th that you'll have the option. There will be music on the morning of the 4th, and some breakfast and some hanging. So I guess the 1st through the 4th, first gathering trip. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really fun. I really can't wait. I can't wait to tell you all about it. I'm so excited about the place we chose. I want to tell you all a couple things. The only couple things that I'm slightly nervous about. I'm slightly nervous that there won't be enough room in this place for all of us. I think that there are something like 130 rooms right now available. Some of them have multiple beds at this resort, and we can take on day campers, obviously. And so, but at the same time, I want y'all to be able to get on board if you want. So, anyways, we'll figure it all out. It's the experiment. The experiment continues. The experiment continues. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the lane. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us the sea, here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. These moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives all burn right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one minute. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who want with us. is to us, and none we see is to our hearts, and the air that we breathe is to land good company. It's to the future, it's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one heavy, this night is our last. Here's to the drink, yeah, we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Okay. Nice to be with you gatherers tonight. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you tomorrow. No. I will see you soon.